Yeah, I mean that would be the major concern, and as you have just explained, that the market is so intricately linked to US AI and US tech space. So any wobble in the US, as we've seen during the month of September so far, has a negative impact onto the Taiwanese market. It's interesting in the US that you're starting to see small mid-caps starting to outpace some of those large tech names, specifically the Magnificent Seven. And does Taiwan have that natural backstop in terms of being able to diversify away from the tech space to see some further gains? I would be a little bit skeptical on that. So really you're looking at a binary conversation about, do we still feel that US tech is going to power forward? Do we still feel that NVIDIA's relationship with TSMC is going to remain intact? Judging by the recent CEO commentary coming out of the US, that seems in play. Does Apple and its relationship with Hon Hai still continue? Again, we would expect that to continue. So really, you're looking at the Taiwanese market in very narrow terms, the rally to continue, but it will be completely systemic with what happens in US tech. So a downfall in US tech is going to mean a downfall in the Taiwanese market, pretty much because the weighting of the index is so heavily dependent on those, especially TSMC, but on those two names that you discussed. So mergers such as this in the financial space are actually good because it does offer a little bit of diversification away from where that rally has been. I would suggest, and we feel from a strategic point of view, that the Taiwanese market still probably continues to move forward. We don't think that the US tech rally is going to somehow come off and suddenly Russell 2000 is going to overpace NASDAQ, for example. So we do feel it's intact. Any pullback, I think you've got to look at it as a potential to get back into the market if you haven't been chasing the likes of TSMC or Hon Hai. But we do feel that there is some more upside for the market in totality. Wary, caution. Does the US continue to contract, or will another September event or an August event really start to play out? And I think also interesting in the Taiwanese market, a lot of outflow, a lot of foreign outflow when we saw that tech sell-off in the US. So that is the main risk that we feel. But medium term, still relatively positive.